used to coach with this guy named Garrett. He was a Navy SEAL. And if you guys don't know who Navy SEALs are, they are some of the toughest people in the military. The training that they go through is absolutely crazy. They're physically, the demands they put up mentally and physically, they're amazing, incredibly intelligent, in fact, kind of crazy in my opinion too. But Garrett, when I was coaching with him, he would put me through these workouts that he would literally tell me, they're not really that good for you and your body, but your body and mind is going to be screaming at you to quit, but you're the captain of your ship, so you decide if you keep going or not. And one of these challenges he had me do was 1,000 burpees at once. And if you guys don't know what a burpee is, let me demonstrate for you really quick. 1, 2, only 998 more to go. And so when I set out to do this, I put my AirPods in, I went to the gym, I got my piece of paper and a notebook, and I would do 10 at a time. I would shake it out, I would make a tally on the notebook, I would do 10 more, I would make a tally on the notebook. Each tally stood for 10. I needed to get 100 tallies, and that would equal my 1,000. And so I set off, up, down, up, down. I was 300 in, and my elbows were seizing up, my lower back was seizing up, and I'm thinking that there's no way that I can do this. I cannot go another step. I'm going to go back here for a second. Well, this is the text that I text my coach. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I said, you know what, I'm going to text my coach, and I'm going to explain my predicament to him. My Navy SEAL coach. Let me just let him know the situation that I'm in. I guess I was looking for sympathy from my Navy SEAL coach. I see, pardon my language, I see those 3 dots pop up immediately, and I'm laying on my back. And I don't know what I was thinking that he was going to say. I thought maybe he'd be like, great job, man, like you've done so good, like go ahead and draw yourself a bath and call it a night, like you've done good. Unfortunately, these are the 3 words that he sent back. Figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that I was pretty upset. I peeled myself off the floor, and that became my mantra for the next 700. I just repeated to myself, come on man, figure it out, find a way, let's go, figure it out, find a way, up, down, up, down. I absolutely never thought that I would have been able to do that. It took me about 3 hours in total. A little asterisk next to it. The next day I found out that I had COVID, so I also was doing that while I had COVID. But it's something that I was the most proud of. I thought at 300 with 700 to go, there's no way. There's no way that I'll be able to do this. Many of you feel like you're at the end of your rope. That you don't have the talent, the time, the systems, or maybe you feel like you don't have the support that you need, and you feel like you've given it everything that you've got, and you've got nothing left. I've got 3 words of advice for you. Draw a bath. Get it. Figure it out. Sometimes we need some tough love. You're an entrepreneur. If you want to go to print, if you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, if you want a highly profitable and sustainable business year after year, or to grow your team, or increase the amount of publications that you own, or increase your time, money, freedom so that you can spend more time with your spouse and your family, or to go on vacations. Whatever it is that you want, it is up to you to be the one that's resourceful enough to figure it out. Because guys, what's the alternative? You can go to monster.com and look at all the jobs, and in fact, I encourage you to do so. But you need to choose your hard. Understand this, making calls is hard. Having an empty calendar is hard. Choose your hard. Making money is hard. Being broke is hard. Being physically fit is hard. Being overweight and tired is hard. A successful marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Succeeding in N2 is hard. Failing at N2 is hard. Everything that we choose and do will either have something hard in it or a hard consequence to pay. And it is up to you to choose which hard you want to pursue. I remember when I was in Rampa making